Startup at college days. Are you a fresher? Even school students can follow this. Let's begin with some points on Rich Dad and Poor Dad about finance. Note, in this video, I had made silly mistake with my knowledge. If anybody noted, comment below and get a chance to have podcast with famous personalities by the random pick from my subscribers and my lovable likers, and it may be telecasted in my channel. When it comes to money, what's your financial focus? My poor dad, my natural father, who spent his life working in the public school system, spent much of his energy working for others and saving as much money as he could. He was addicted to safe decisions with his money. If you want to be rich, my poor dad said, go to school, get a job and save your money. The only problem is that my poor dad never became rich. He worked long hours, struggled financially and was never happy. If he wanted something nice, he denied it himself. If he wanted to go on a trip, he did say, we can't afford it. At the end of his life, my poor dad was penniless. The cost of the old age eroded his savings and he had no investments to fall back on. If it weren't for his pension and social security, he did have been in real trouble. A different mindset. At a young age, my rich dad, my best friend's dad, taught me a different mindset about money. He said, savers are losers. If you want to be rich, don't save your money. Make it work for you. Unlike my poor dad, rich dad was not highly educated. From a young age, he had to help support his family by running a family business. But what he lacked in traditional education, rich dad made up for in financial education. He understood money and how it worked. As a result, my rich dad owned many business and investments that produced cash flow for him every month. He didn't work for others, enjoyed the fine things in life and was very happy. Rather than save money, he invested in that assets that made more money for him. At the end of his life, rich dad was wealthy in many ways. He did live a full life with friends and family because of his financial freedom. The 5 mantras to be used routine in your young age is that savings. Second, spend for need, not for want. Start investing now. Avoid lifestyle inflammation. Last but not least, take care of your health. First one, savings. Savings refers to the money that a person has left over after they subtract out their consumer spending from their disposable income over a given time period. Savings therefore represents a net surplus of funds for an individual or household after all expenses and obligations have been paid. Savings are kept in the form of cash or cash equivalents. Example as bank deposits, which are exposed to no risk of loss but also come with correspondingly minimal returns. Savings can be grown through investing, which requires that the money be put at risk. However, savings may commonly be earmarked for emergencies. For example, we take Sasha's monthly PT cash, that means pocket money, is 3,000. Expenses include a $600 bus ticket payment, 500 snacks payment, 800 for weekly entertainment like cinemas, outside lunch with friends and addition to 300 for cell phone service. Since Sasha's pocket income is 3,000 and monthly expenses are 1,900, there is 800 left over as savings. If Sasha maintains this excess as savings and later faces an emergency, there will be some money to live on while resolving the issues. If one is unable to maintain savings, they may be said to be living paycheck to paycheck. If such a person experiences an emergency, there is often not enough money saved up to live on and they may risk falling into debt or bankruptcy. Second one, spend for need, not for want. Needs are the things you can't get by without, such as a place to live and food to eat. Wants are things that are nice to have but not absolutely necessary, such as entertainment or gym membership. Examples of needs. Needs are usually your basic living expenses, things necessary for your health or expenses that are required for you to do your job. These could be rent or mortgage, utility bills, healthcare and therapy, medicine, food, work uniform. Examples of wants. Wants are things you can choose to buy but could live without, such as entertainment, dining out, home purchases, travel, electronics, monthly subscriptions or memberships, TV or music streaming accounts, new clothing. Third one, start investing now. Moving away from home, making new friends and getting to class on time are some of the big chances college students face after high school. With all that this new group of adults is facing, it's a wonder that there's time for anything else, let alone investing. But surprisingly, college is actually one of the best opportunities to get started in the world of investing. Even those with only a little bit of cash can begin to build their portfolio. And it may be an advantage because you will be learning how to invest and dealing with some inevitable losses without the risk of losing a large sum of money. Many people avoid investing because they are afraid of messing up by choosing the wrong stocks, for example, or losing money. Investing isn't this big, hard thing that you have to spend a ton of time and energy on to get right. You don't have to be a real estate, you don't have to be a real estate mogul or a Wall Street icon either. In fact, here's some good news. You are young, so can afford to make a few mistakes, especially when it comes to making your first investments. Thanks to compound interest, the earlier you get started and the more money you are able to set aside. Even if your invested returns aren't always in positive territory. The average annualized total return for the S&P 500 index over the past 90 years is 9.8%. Yet from 1928 to 2060, only 6 years finished with a gain between 5 and 10% according to LPL Financial. Fourth one. Avoid lifestyle inflation. What is lifestyle inflation and a lifestyle creep? Lifestyle inflation happens when you allow your spending to gradually increase over time as you desire more luxurious lifestyle. It usually happens when your income increases over time and you increase your spending to keep pace with that rising income. With that, your income is growing, but the amount you are able to save never increases substantially. Unfortunately, lifestyle inflation can easily sneak up on you if you let it. It might start with a simple lifestyle upgrade like the convenience of a takeout meal or the luxury of a brand new car, but it could quickly spiral into an expensive lifestyle that you can barely afford. In the long term, lifestyle creep leads to stagnant savings and difficulty reaching big financial goals. You might struggle to save for what truly matters to you while enjoying the convenience of things that don't truly make you happy. For example, you might not have the savings to fund your dreams because your budget is saturated with items that you don't necessarily need. Most of us will fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation without careful decision making surroundings our spending. It is natural to crave convenience and comfort, but don't let it come at the expense of your long-term goals. Fifth one. Take care of your health. Being physically healthy enables you to have better overall health, including in your relationship. You only get one body, so taking care of it is important. By knowing your body and your family's health history, you can start to figure out what is normal for you. Here are some tips for taking care of your body. Eat a healthy, balanced diet with lots of vegetables and fruits. Keep your immunization up to date. Don't use tobacco, wrap products, alcohol, or drugs. Exercise as often as you can. Stay aware of your emotions and moods. Get enough sleep. Wear proper protection at home, work, or play. See your healthcare provider if you think something may be wrong. Don't skip eating consistently throughout the day provides your brain and body with a steady supply of fuel. It also prevents your body sugar from dropping, which can cause nervous irritability and other problems. Snack well. Sustain your energy by eating healthy snacks. Try to eat some nuts, whole or dried fruit, other portable food. Work on your balance. Maybe you know that your body needs a varied diet, but have you thought about your brain? Your brain needs a healthy supply of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, or it can't perform functions that affect your mood and things. Don't overdiet. Eat to be healthy and fit, not to compare to anyone else. Strict food rules usually backfire and excessive dieting can be dangerous. If you or someone you know seems at risk of an eating disorder, professional counseling can help. Thank you friends. Please subscribe and like me.